Draymond Green isn't your typical NBA superstar. He doesn't drop 30 points a night, he doesn't fly through the air like a young LeBron, and he certainly doesn't fit the mold of the modern NBA forward. But despite all that, or maybe because of it, Draymond has carved out one of the most impactful, decorated, and polarizing careers of the past 2 decades. From a tough upbringing in Saginaw, Michigan, to becoming the heartbeat of a dynasty with the Golden State Warriors, Draymond Green's story is one of relentless determination, elite basketball IQ, and unapologetic passion. Whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying that Draymond Green changed the NBA. But before starting, remember to subscribe and like the video so you can be notified when we make another upload. Thank you, and keep watching. Draymond Jamal Green Sr. was born on March 4th, 1990, in Saginaw, Michigan, a tough, working-class city where basketball was more than a sport. It was a way out. Raised by his mother, Mary Babers Green, Draymond credits her for his no-nonsense, outspoken nature. He attended Saginaw High School and played under coach Lou Dawkins, leading the team to back-to-back Class A state championships. Even then, Draymond stood out, not just for his skill, but for his voice, leadership, and fiery passion. At 6 feet 6 inches, he wasn't the tallest power forward, but his feel for the game was elite. Despite being a state champion, Green was underrated as a recruit. He committed to Michigan State under legendary coach Tom Izzo, and what followed was one of the most productive college careers in recent memory. He became known for his versatility, able to defend multiple positions, rebound like a center, pass like a guard, and score when needed. By his senior year, he averaged 16.2 points, 10.6 rebounds, and 3.8 assists, and led the Spartans to multiple NCAA tournament runs. Izzo called him the most complete player he ever coached. But still, scouts weren't convinced. Draymond was selected 35th overall by the Golden State Warriors in the 2012 NBA Draft, a pick that now looks legendary. He came in with a chip on his shoulder, and rightfully so. He was overlooked for his athleticism, body type, and lack of scoring prowess. In his rookie year, he only averaged 2.9 points per game. But he studied, he hustled, and he soaked in the game. By his 3rd season, under coach Steve Kerr and alongside Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Draymond was named a starter. That year, the Warriors went 67-15 and won the NBA championship. Draymond averaged 11.7 points, 8.2 rebounds, and 3.7 assists, and more importantly, played elite defense. Draymond's rise coincided with the evolution of the modern NBA. He was the perfect small ball center for Kerr's system, a player who could guard all 5 positions, run the offense, and ignite fast breaks. The infamous death lineup, Curry, Klay, Iguodala, Durant, and Draymond, became a nightmare for opponents. Draymond was the glue. He was the voice. He was the defense. In 2017, he was named NBA Defensive Player of the Year. From 2015 to 2019, the Warriors made 5 straight finals appearances and won 3 championships. Draymond was at the heart of it all. Draymond's passion, while a strength, has also led to controversy. He's been suspended, fined, and ejected more than almost any other modern star. The most infamous moment came during the 2016 NBA Finals, when he was suspended for Game 5 after a flagrant foul on LeBron James, a pivotal moment that may have swung the series in Cleveland's favor. Later, in 2018, he clashed publicly with Kevin Durant during a heated argument that reportedly damaged their relationship. Yet, through all of it, Draymond never apologized for being who he is. "I wear my emotions on my sleeve," he said, "and I wouldn't change that for anything." After Kevin Durant left and the Warriors battled injuries, Draymond's stats declined and critics wondered if he was done. But the 2022 season proved otherwise. With Curry at an MVP level and young talent stepping up, Draymond regained his form as the Warriors' defensive anchor and emotional leader. The Warriors made another finals run and won their 4th title in 8 years, defeating the Boston Celtics. Once again, Draymond's impact wasn't about scoring. It was about leadership, intelligence, and tenacity. He shut down opposing bigs, ran the offense, and proved the doubters wrong. Off the court, Draymond has become one of the most visible voices in basketball. His podcast, The Draymond Green Show, has become a go-to source for player perspectives and behind-the-scenes insights. He's worked as an analyst with TNT's Inside the NBA, where his brutal honesty and charisma fit right in. Draymond has also used his platform to speak out on social issues, player empowerment, and mental health. He's not just a player. He's a brand, a voice, and a future executive or coach in the making. Draymond Green won't be remembered for 30-point games or MVPs. He'll be remembered as one of the greatest defenders in NBA history, as the engine that made the Warriors' dynasty run, as a second-round pick who played like a Hall of Famer. He has 4 NBA championships, multiple All-Defensive Team nods, a DPOY award, and an All-Star resume, all while being one of the most unique players ever. His legacy is complicated, emotional, passionate, and loud, just like him. Whether you love Draymond Green or can't stand him, there's no denying his greatness. In a league obsessed with scoring, he showed that winning often comes from doing everything else. Defense, communication, hustle, IQ, leadership, and in an era of NBA superstars, Draymond forged a legacy by being unapologetically himself. He's a champion, a voice, a villain, a hero, and most of all, a basketball legend. This is the story of Draymond Green, the player who redefined greatness without needing to lead the scoreboard. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the polarizing history of Draymond Green, hit that like button, subscribe for more basketball storytelling, and drop a comment below. Do you like Draymond's attitude and game? This is basketball's Almanac, where legends live forever.